Been here for a long time, but now they bumped back out to tackle.
Prescott, second down, and he's got a man at midfield. It's a first down for CeeDee Lamb, so both Pickens and Lamb involved early for 2 first down catches. Out of playoff contention, so why not go for it on 4th and 2 with a shot for Pickens. Back shoulder throw, first down. 10th play of this opening drive is a Prescott throw underneath and a touchdown for Dallas. It's Ryan Flanoy.
We thought it going in that Jake Ferguson and Flournoy would have opportunities inside with all the attention that goes to George Pickens. You see, George Pickens doubled, which opens up that lane over there on the shallow.
You saw Aaron Whitecott, he's the defensive line coach, making the on-field adjustments in conjunction with Eberflus up top. 3rd down and 4. 5 or less. This is where the Chargers are great. And they get a big play from the rookie, Trey Harris.
Getting some touches.
On first down, Herbert. Climbing the pocket as he often does with that big frame, whips it across his body for a first down catch. Back to Trey Harris.
When they're 3rd and 6 plus, that's where Herbert gets hit, gives up sacks, and it's really problematic for this offense.
So these 2nd down and 7 plays are big. Shot down the field, end zone, it is held on to by Johnston for the touchdown.
What
the Texas native with a fabulous catch for the score.
It is good to have Quentin Johnston back. He is their big size receiver. Their down the field threat, but could not have thrown this ball any more perfect.
He called that bit one-handed.
Right in front of his head. They do an excellent job of setting those edges.
Without Dupree today, but they have been very good on the edges as of late. Nice run by Malik Davis, who saw the most run he's had.
That run in between the tackles with speed and intensity, a lot of times you could beat those edge rushers.
Turpin in the backfield. Prescott looking for Turpin. And the speedster gets grabbed by Tony Jefferson by the shirt tail. It ends up being a gain of 7 yards. He struggled on 3rd down last week. They've been able to convert a couple of times already today. Prescott, nice easy pitch and catch for CeeDee Lamb to the 40-yard line.
Who are just wreaking havoc, so the ball's having to come out a little bit earlier than you want. Tip balls, they've been able to get a lot of ball production that way.
Here's Prescott on the scramble with nothing downfield, and Dak will move the chains. He's only running the ball about 3 times a game. Turpin in motion, little option play on a zone read, and they give it to Cavante with a good run. The ball came out. He drops back in coverage. Prescott over the middle. CeeDee Lamb holds on for the first down, and that puts him over 1,000 yards.
Rob the middle. Stay high, they're bracketing.
So Prescott's going to take a shot into double coverage for Turpin, and it's incomplete to bring up 4th down. Rarity last week to see him miss a pair of field goals. Only the 3rd time in his NFL career he missed multiple field goals in a game.
He got picked off.
Fake to Hampton. Herbert wheels around, fires into a tight window, and Trey Harris has been heavily involved in the early going. He's had a couple of long receptions when he was a high school QB. Excellent young receiver for the Giants.
They grow him a little different down there in Louisiana.
That's right. Here is Hampton. Big run for the rookie. Omarion Hampton. But understandable with all the different bodies that have been in there. It's been a little more difficult this year. Herbert lets it go, and McConkey, little cutback. And he picks up the first down as he moves past Reddy Stewart. Picks up 10 yards. Shot position, so Herbert off play action. Nice maneuvering, nice throw on the move, and he's got another first down. This time it's the tight end, Will Dissly. Just a 4-man rush this time for Dallas. Herbert's got a man down the sideline. McConkey for the touchdown. Separation for McConkey against Diggs, and a dime from Justin Herbert.
That's what this, it looks like they clear this thing out, and then you're going to get basically McConkey coming down the sideline on a wheel route. So you occupy safety, unfortunately.
Ends up being a 28-yard play with the penalty. And now Williams with a sprinting run past the 40. And into Marcus Williams, the veteran safety. Second and short. Prescott takes a deep shot down the sideline. It is Pickens picking it for the touchdown.
Bottom line is, when this guy is one-on-one, Dak Prescott is going to throw it to him. There's no better target, especially down the field. When he gets running, he's like a 400-meter sprinter. He just gets faster the further he gets down the field. But Dak
Toss play for Vidal. He's got Matlock out there blocking for him, along with the left tackle Deculus. Still in there for Jamari Salyer. And it's a 3rd and long. Out route, grabbed by Lambert Smith, breaks a tackle and is able to move towards the marker at the 41 from Trayvon Diggs if he's going to get a more consistent role back in this Dallas defense. He's on the sideline now. Slant Allen, and he's got a first down into Dallas territory.
And speaking of Trayvon Diggs, and he's got an incredible opportunity to play for this organization and be a leader on that defense for a long time.
Yep. Nice run by Hampton. He powers through a tackle. He's got a first down.
They are man-to-man out here at these 3 wide receivers.
Herbert looks, throws, slant, caught. It is a first down, and it's the 3rd down conversion machine that is Keenan Allen. Diggs giving cushion on the near side to Allen. That's where Herbert was looking. Now he shovels it up ahead past the sticks to Allen, who lunges for the goal line and is down inside the 1. And now the Chargers can take a timeout here with 20 seconds left. It's going to be Herbert with the push from Matlock, and he's in for the touchdown.
And look at this offensive line. There is nothing that this Cowboys defensive line can do. When you got that much mass, coupled with a 6'6", 240-pound quarterback pushing the ball into the end zone.
5 guys on the line, right?
Down line, yep.
There it is. Herbert off the play fake, stepping up, climbing the pocket, taking a shot. Johnston! He held on. He is inbounds for the catch, down inside the 25 of Dallas. And the former TCU Horned Frog picks up 50. Chargers look to convert on 3rd and 6. There it is. Herbert trying to climb the middle of the pocket, but this time he got grabbed. There wasn't a lot of room to maneuver against Big Kenny Clark. Born in Hong Kong, raised in Shanghai, and then moved to Austin, Texas when he was 11 years old. And he puts it through from 37 to make it. Chargers have Tui Pelotu, Owe, and Mack all on the field together for this 3rd down. Prescott finds Hunter Lipke, the fullback, and he spins his way to a first down.
Yeah, the first thing I noticed is no edge help for these tackles, so they're going to have to hold up here.
On a 4-man rush, Prescott putting on the speed, but he's only going to make it to the 41 before he's brought down by Derwin James.
And they play really sound, solid defense.
3rd down and 1. Herbert through the air. Johnston again. Back shoulder throw, and this time it's knocked away by the former Chargers draft pick Triquez Bridges, picked in the 7th round.
And certainly the best players on the field are CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens.
Over wide. Prescott pumps right, throws left, and it's caught for a first down by Jake Ferguson. Carolina and Tampa battled these last couple of years with a lot at stake. Prescott rifles one. He's got George Pickens for a big gain and into Chargers territory. Made the grab in front of Cam Hart. That's who Dak Prescott. Fake to Williams. Prescott loads up, throws down the middle. CeeDee Lamb in traffic, holds on, tumbles down near the 25. The 43-yard field goal from here. Prescott Throws towards the sticks. Pickens bobbles, controls, gets shoved out of bounds. It is a catch. Benjamin St. Juste pushed him out, but I think it's going to be just short. So that pickup means they're going to go for it on 4th down and short. It's Lipke, the fullback, and he's going to be stopped shy, and the Chargers get the ball back.
I thought it was the first.
Fake it to Hampton this time, and they give it to Disley, who's had a couple of catches. Little shuffle past Stewart for a first down.
When you've allowed him to escape.
Extra body coming for the Dallas pressure, nearly got to Herbert. They could not contain him. And there he goes sprinting, getting a block, and down inside the Dallas 30.
Bro, you tell me all them Cowboys jerseys, and y'all couldn't tackle this man?
5. Get out to Herbert.
When you've allowed him to escape.
Extra body coming for the Dallas pressure, nearly got to Herbert. They could not contain him. And there he goes sprinting, getting a block, and down inside the Dallas 35. Deep drop, looking for a deep route. Herbert instead will check it down for Hampton. And he sprints ahead, close to the marker. Got grabbed by Solomon Thomas, the DFW native, in terms of efficiency on schedule this year. Herbert fires over the middle. It is caught by Allen. Let's see where they mark him. He made the catch past the marker on 3rd and 6. Herbert scrambling to the right, being chased by Ezaraku. Herbert throws, and it's incomplete. 4th down.
Oh, good shit.
Chance to make it a 2-score lead for Dicker. A 27-yarder. Indeed, he does. Prescott on the slant. That's a connection to Pickens. He loves those in-breaking routes, and he picks up a first down on one of them. Average possession's about 2.5 minutes in the NFL, so you're starting to cut down in terms of how many chances you get to get the ball back. Huge play, 3rd down, deep shot, and everybody stopped as Prescott launched it. Turpin was the closest man in the middle of the field, and he was 20 yards away from where the ball landed.
No.
They're on the 4-man rush. And here comes Owe chasing Prescott, who gets hit as he flings it down the field, incomplete. And it was Tui Pelotu who got to Prescott at the end of the play.
But it's man-to-man coverage, so you're just going to have to hold up in man coverage.
Risk reward from the Dallas defense, bringing pressure, but that leaves a man in Johnston. He beats Diggs and the Cowboys secondary for a big gainer and a first down. Toss play, Hampton, Matlock blocking, along with Deculus, and a good run.
Nah, he got 300 passing yards. Man.
2nd and goal for LA. Little shuffle off to the right. It's Hampton, and it's a touchdown. The 3rd rushing touchdown of his NFL career, and a key blow delivered by this Chargers offense.
Yeah, this offensive line, as much as they've struggled at times, when they were asked to run the football and be physical, they absolutely were. Zion Johnson pulling around on the gap scheme run.
Dallas essentially waving the white flag as it will be Joe Milton into the game. 2nd-year quarterback out of the University of Tennessee, traded from New England. Makes his 3rd appearance of the season.
They're allowing the young quarterback to operate a little bit here.
6th-round pick of New England last year. Made a start against Buffalo in the finale last year. And had a nice performance and a nice run here. But he has that ball chopped out of his hands. It's scooped up by Los Angeles. Tuli Pelotu ends up with the ball after Derwin James jarred it free.
Give enough credit to this offensive line as well for the LA Chargers. Been under a lot of scrutiny because of all the sacks, but no sacks today. 5.2 yards a rush.
The NFC South table is up for grabs. Tampa Bay and Carolina will close their ball game out in LA against Houston, and then they have to go to Denver with a chance to sweep the Broncos. And again, I imagine the Chargers are going to have their eyes on that Jacksonville-Denver game coming up in a bit. Back-to-back 11.
Bruh, ain't no way.
I don't want to say turned it around, but made this a very formidable unit like they were last year. Well, you've got a patchwork offensive
St.
line. They
Brown.
start out with a little pass over to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's averaging 5.5 yards a carry. 1,100 on the season.
Yeah,
He's got. They
Call
fake
of
it
Duty
to him.
after this.
Goff's in trouble. He's brought down back at the 26-yard line by Keanu Benton.